What's going on, guys? The Drip Dropper here, and today I have how to get good at Call of Duty Black Ops 3. And on tips, number one tip is don't reload a lot. This is probably the most important tip because when you reload a lot, and especially when you're on the move or in an open place, people can just kill you. So that's why don't reload a lot. Like, don't reload after every shot you take. See, I didn't reload at 24. Pretty good. I only reload when I have when it's flashing red or when it's flashing red. That's the only time you should reload. Or if you're just hiding in some kind of place like a cave or something, then and only then you should. But another tip is hide. When you're getting shot, find a place to hide like I just did there. Like you see that, I went back in that hole and I got some kills because I hid and I knew where he was coming from, so I could kill them. So here I'm just going through, this is a Pharaoh to 4 auto burst. And another tip is make sure don't do no scopes a lot. Make sure you scope because that's a very important tip, especially if you're a beginner. As you can see, unless you're super close range, and especially if you have a shotgun, you don't need a scope all the time. But for submachine guns in this case, it's not just submachine guns, but like full auto guns, you should always scope because it's hard to control a no scope. It's like impossible, honestly. Make sure you always scope. And if you're a beginner, make sure you start out with a red dot sight. Any sight with a red dot in it. Because that really improves accuracy for beginners. And even though I'm not a beginner, I still use it because I'm in love with red dot sights. And so if you're a beginner, make sure you always use red dot sights. And also when you're a beginner, you have to use full auto guns. Don't try going for semi-auto, because that requires very good gaming hand-eye coordination, which you will gain throughout your years of gaming. You see there, he was close. I did a no scope. I had no need. See, I'm still scoping, and I only no scope when they're like 2 inches away, literally. And that's a very good tip. And make sure you always, whenever you're going into whenever you're going into, you're entering something, like right here, make sure you always look left and right and make sure there's no one there. And another very, very important tip is make sure you guys use the map in the top left. You guys see that? The red dots indicate the bad guys or the people you want to kill. Those are the red dots, and make sure you use it because you know where they're going to come up out of. So, and if you don't use it, you'll be full of surprise. There will be so many surprises for you guys. Like, there will be guys coming out of everywhere, and you would have no idea. As you can see, I knew there was a guy behind me, but I'm running away so I can find a good place to hide. And I'm just really using the map. See, right there. That's why you should always use the map. I don't always use the map, but I try to use the map as much as I possibly can. But using the map is very scary, or not very scary. Why did I say very scary? Using the map is very important. And second, make sure you guys don't always chase people around. You have to cut them off. Find some place, like right here. I'm just hiding here, and I got shot there. And make sure you guys cut them off. Find a place where you can cut them off and then surprise them and kill them. Another tip is when there are 2 people and one is further than another, make sure you guys kill the one closer to you because he has a better chance of killing you because he's closer, so he can aim better. But if you guys go for the further one, there's 100% chance that you'll die because there's a guy closer to you, and I'm pretty sure people who play Call of Duty aren't that bad, and they'll kill you. So make sure you guys kill the one closer to you first, and then go for the one further away. Because if he's further away, then he has less of a chance to kill you, unless he's like a super professional, and he's like someone like FaZe Rug or Ali-A. And guys, those are my most important tips for you guys for becoming good at Call of Duty. As you guys can see, I did all of those tips in this video. So that's about it. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.